Hey guys, it's Jennifer with Courtside Tennis After Hours, where the stores might be closed, but we are serving up tips and tricks so you are ready when you are courtside. So something I'm going to go over today is something I think is really important for people who are currently using a multi-filament synthetic gut, natural gut, and maybe they're saying my strings are breaking a little bit too quick. I want to go into a poly. So that's great. Polys are going to be a lot more durable, but keep in mind after about 10 hours of playtime, all the manufacturers say the strings start to go dead. They lose their tension a lot quicker than multi-filaments do in natural gut. So that's kind of part of that going dead contributing factor right there. But something that's really important to kind of be aware of if you are transferring from a multi-filament into a polyester is they're going to be a lot harder on your arm. Polys can lead to arm injuries, especially if you're kind of a beginner, if you're still learning your form, learning, your strokes. If you're not 100% there, polys can be a lot harsher on your arm, lead to some arm issues. So I like to recommend for people that are making that switch, they're trying polys for the first time, two particular strings that are my favorite. If you are going to switch to a poly, I really think it's important going with a soft polyester. Don't go right to Luxilon 4G. That's going to really fatigue your arm. It's not going to be great playability, especially when you're used to the feel that a multi-filament gives you. Definitely try these two first. So the softest poly on the market is going to be Luxilon Element. I would recommend going with 125. That's going to be a little bit thinner gauge than the 130, but this is going to be a great option if you are transferring from multi-filaments to a full bed of polyester. Number one, Luxilon Element, just so you guys can see that. Great option. The second one that I really like is the Poly Tour Pro from Yonex. So I wouldn't say this is going to be as soft as Element, but it's very close second. So I would recommend trying this one as well if you are making that transition, if you are wanting a full bed of poly because you want something to last a little bit longer. If you're tired of popping strings as quickly as you are, definitely try one of these two. You're probably going to like the feel of them. They're going to give you great playability, much better than some of the tougher strings, so you might even end up sticking with them after you get used to them, but definitely the two that I would recommend to make that initial jump. So thanks so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the little bell so you get notifications when we post new videos. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good night.